This is Tubby Iron. I maxed Iron Man with over 6,500 hours of playtime. Without a doubt, this is my best account yet with a bank that's worth over 4.5 billion GP. However, this account still has so many time-consuming grinds ahead of it, such as getting the Zuck Helm, the 3 mega rare powerhouses from all the raids, the Inferno Cape, and much more. Buckle up because we have a very long road ahead of us. This is the beginning of the end. Duke. That's the video. After acquiring the ancestral robe bottoms in the last video, I have come to realization that I almost have all best in slot mage gear. I'm only 3 items away from having RuneScape's strongest items for the magic combat style. I still need the ancestral robe top, the Magus ring, and the Tumikin's shadow. Of all these items, the Magus ring is the easiest to obtain, so that's exactly what I'll be going for today. I haven't done any Duke since the Desert Treasure 2 bosses came out like over 5 months ago. Back then, I grinded out every single one of the new bosses and made the soulreaper axe. It just so happens that the Fang was recently nerfed, and now the soulreaper axe is almost best in slot for the Duke, right behind the scythe. Also, the amulet of Blood Fury is best in slot for the Duke since he does so much chip damage. Since the last video took so long to make, I spent a lot of time AFKing Firewatch Sentinels and got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 blood shards. I am very well prepared for this grind, and it should be very chill since Duke is probably the easiest DT2 boss. Besides the Magus Vestige, Duke also drops arguably one of the best pets in the game. Every kill being a chance of getting Baron will make this adventure a whole lot more exciting. I got absolutely spooned here when it came to getting the first axe piece, so let's hope the luck is still on my side. Anyways, let's get duking. I got my best in slot melee setup along with the Bellator ring. The Duke is weakest to slash, and the soulreaper axe does have a slash option. The Bellator ring should also help a little bit with landing BGS specs, because the Duke is a pretty tanky boy. I also got Death Charge withdrawals. The inventory will probably change a bit as they go on and get better, but let's get to work. Ooh, I'll take an Awakener's Orb. Very nice. I don't think I'll go for Blood Torva until I have full best in slot, but that won't be for a very long time. I'll need every orb I can get because the Awakened bosses are no joke. 154 PB and some raw sea turtles. I've only been at this for like half an hour and I already broke the PB by like 10 seconds. I think with good BGS specs I can probably get a sub 130 if I had to guess. I forgot the supply drops for this boss are so common. Feels like I get food every other kill. I'm going to be eating a lot of pizzas during this grind, that's for sure. Another orb. Nice. I love the little jingle that it plays whenever you roll unique. I know you guys can't hear it, but I'll probably edit it in at least once. I had to log out for a second, and I accidentally just wasted that orb I got. It even gave me a pop-up confirming if I want to enter, and I just went full on autopilot and wasted the orb. That's not good. Duke from this POV looks kinda scary. It makes you realize how big this fella is. The first duplicate ice quartz drop. You can use any spare quartz drops that you have and open a chest in the ancient vault. It gives you similar loot to what the boss usually drops, so I guess we'll have to do that later on. Okay, that's for sure a PB. 144, that's pretty good. And a cheeky pile of Addy ore. So far so good. Why did I say anything? I really just died of that, that's crazy. 1,000 soul runes on the ground is a very satisfying drop. The Chambers grind gave me a lot, and now Duke is giving me even more. I wonder how big the stack will be by the end of this video. Already over 200k. The prep phase of this boss reminds me of the Abyssal Sire and the respiratory systems. It's just annoying to do every kill, it doesn't really add a whole lot to the fight. I think you should be able to either stack the sleeping potion materials and not have them be deleted every kill, or be forced to prep only once every few kills at least. I don't know, I'm just yapping. TLDR, prep phase bad. Man, if the BGS doesn't land, the kills feel so terrible. I can't tell if it's because Duke has some high defense stats or if the soulreaper axe is just garbage. Not sure what a maxed Iron Man is supposed to do with all these bronze bars, but I guess I'll take it. 300 KC, many more to come. The old school Winter Summit is live? I don't care. Duke is way more important, am I right, fellas? 500k in Runite ore. Very nice drop. Whenever I see a drop that shows that purple text, it makes me very happy because that means it's worth a decent amount. Getting any kind of the chain bodies is just a slap in the face. The bronze, mithril, and adamant chain bodies are on the same drop table as the dragon plate legs. And if you roll the plate legs, you get like 800k or even 1 mil in Alx, if you get the perfect kill. I could sure use the money after spending 20 mil on the bank space recently. That kill felt so good, look at that. 133 new personal best. I think it's gonna be really hard to beat that. I remember when I first did this boss, I didn't know that the pickaxe that you used matters for the salt deposit. So I was using the garbage iron pickaxe that the room gives you for like 200 kills. There it is, dude. Money! Unfortunately, I scuffed the perfect kill during the prep phase, but hey, I'll still gladly take these. Amping the light bearer is nice for the prep phase, but to be honest, I don't remember to equip it 99% of the time, so I don't think I'll be bringing it. Death Charge is good enough. Also, I started using Divine Super Combats because being fully boosted helps the BGS specs land. Also at max stacks, the Soul Reaper axe can hit up to 70 damage. It sucks that the prep time wastes like 2 minutes of the pop. I still feel like it's worth using divines here. Oh man, it's payday. 1.1 million GP just like that. What an amazing drop. Feels like I just got this drop recently, but I'm not complaining. And this time we got the full amount. You'll love to see it. 45 Runite ore. We are getting absolutely paid this trip. This is awesome. So I started bringing the Explorer's Ring 4 for my Duke trips. It's nice to have for alching the occasional Dragonplate legs drop and saving some inventory space since they drop so many at a time. Also, the 3 daily energy restores are pretty nice too. With a Blood Fury, food isn't the problem at Duke, it's the run energy. It feels so good finishing a kill with the soulreaper axe spec. Too bad it misses most of the time. I won't lie though, all these Dragon Arrow tips are really nice too for the future T-bow that I'll get someday surely. 420kc rewarded us with some big money. I've been dying here and there, so it's nice to get my money back this easily. I got a chromium ingot. I don't really need these anymore since the Whisperer grind gave me enough ingots to make all the rings, but I guess the more the merrier. I have 4 extra Bellator vestiges, so I guess I can work towards making those into rings for some big bank value. Once I get this Magus ring, all I need is the Venator ring from Leviathan, and I'll have all the Desert Treasure 2 rings. As you can see, I'm low on stamina, and I don't have any energy restores left in my Explorer's ring, which means I'd have to go walk the prep phase since I'm out of stamp pots. That's a fast way to die, so we aren't going to do that. Instead, I go over to one of the sides, tick manipulate around 50 mushroom powder, and feed the Duke nothing but these mushrooms to wake him up. It's way more click intensive and it takes around the same time as a normal prep, or maybe it's even faster if it's like perfect, but it doesn't take as much stamina. It's an option, but it is pretty annoying to do. 1.7 mil Duke trip. DT2 bosses honestly drop some decent cash if you roll the big drops. The perfect kill system also helps boost the GP per hour as well for sure. I got 1 mil just from the Runite ore drops, that's wild. 500 Dukes have been slain. I believe it's 220 more kills for the Vestige drop rate. Minus 250k. Another Ice Quartz. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Art Clue, that's huge. Saves me from wasting time bursting jellies. Also, yes, the casket stack is still growing. There is a massive casket opening planned for the future. Elite Clue as well. I love how the DT2 bosses can drop almost every single clue tier, besides beginner clues obviously. I think they're pretty rare because of that reason, but it's still nice. Another Duke trip, another orb. It's funny how you can get drops like the Dragonplate legs or an Awakener's orb that are worth over a mil, or you can get something like bronze bars or even pure essence that are worth basically nothing. Man, today was a very long day of Duke. 204 kills in one day. 9 hours of Duke in a single day is a bit too much. In case you're wondering, here are the drops and some other information from the bossing info plugin. It's a brand new day. The first trip I made 5 mil in little over an hour. I rolled all the big money drops as well as 2 orbs. Turns out if you get spooned all the high value drops you get crazy money. Wow, that kill was beautiful. Rocking Redemption while getting stacks with the soulreaper axe is such a cool trick. It's kind of risky because you have to take off protect melee for a tick, but with good timing you should be fine. I just recently died again, but at least this guy's muted dial's here to cheer me up. With the omelet out of the way, all I need is the dust, and then I'll have my own muted dial pet. I can't wait for the challenge mode grind, it's gonna be so much fun. Why mine coal when you can get over 1100 coal from one Duke trip? Man, that's a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially dry of the Magus Vestige. I need to roll the invisible 1 in 240 drop for the Vestige 2 times, and then the 3rd time is the Vestige. Surely by now we're at 2 out of 3, right? Another chromium ingot. I remember when DT2 first came out, they were worth like over a mil each. But now they are just straight up worthless, and its only purpose is to serve as a nuisance for Iron Men trying to get their rings made. I don't care how dry I go, seeing 1.1 mil in Dragonplate legs is never going to get old. Nah, there's no way we got more. Holy shit, dude, I just printed over 2 mil GP in less than 30 minutes. Who would have thought that Duke of all things would be such good money for Iron Men? Nice, a medium clue. I think I have all the clues needed to make a master clue and they all came from the Duke. I mean, it took like 600 kills to get all of them, but it's still pretty cool. This poor guy doesn't know what to do now since the Fang was nerfed. I guess if you don't have a scythe or a swiper axe, you just camp an arclight the whole time. Awakener's orb yet again. It's funny because they announced the Desert Treasure 2 combat achievements in the Winter Summit, and since then, orbs have gone up in price by 1 mil. That's crazy. No way, another Awakener's orb. I keep getting these orbs, which is good and all, but it sucks that they're just gonna sit in my bank for an eternity. I'm not good at this game, and sending Awaken kills without basic gear seems like a death sentence. Man, I don't want more quartz. Where's the Vestige at? I've been at this for like 4 days at this point. Where are the big uniques at? I'm currently sending a very sweaty session of Duke. I'm going to do 1 hour of Duke close to max efficiency, and I'm going to see how many kills I can get done. Anyways, I'll see you guys in an hour. Alright, so I just paused the timer, and my panel shows that I'm getting about 25 kills an hour. 5 kills faster than the wiki says. I'm happy with that. Also, don't fall for the 5.5 mil GP an hour. I got spooned another 2 orbs. If I didn't get those, it'd be way less, but regardless, I think with Thorva and a Scythe, you could probably get an extra 2 or 3 kills an hour maybe, but with Bandos and the soulreaper X, it's about 25 kills an hour. Baron! We got him! Yes! Oh my god, I heard the jingle and saw nothing but pizzas, but then Baron popped out of nowhere. How the hell did I get spooned another pet, man? It feels like I get a pet every video. Nah, this is just unreal. I just got one of the best pets in the game. Like 3 times under the drop rate. Look at how cute he is, man. I just want to give him a hug. Oh my, I can't believe it, dude. Oh my god, look at his running animation. That is the greatest thing I've seen in my life. Wow, this log is pretty disgusting now. Baron at 883 KC is unbelievable. All I need is the Magus Vestige, and then we green log Duke. That's insane, dude. I was unironically down to actually do a full-on pet hunt for Baron, but I guess I don't need to do that anymore. My luck with these Desert Treasure 2 bosses is actually so ridiculously spooned. Even after going 1.6k drive the X piece from the Whisperer, I still got full Virtus. And let's not forget about the Vardorvis log. I greenlogged Vardorvis at 177 KC. Legit finished the boss from start to finish in a day. It's just too easy for me. You're so cute. That's what I've been saying. I will devour everything you know and love. Oh my god, he's perfect. I love this guy. The Magus Vestige still needs to be obtained, so I need to get back to work. Got up to 909 KC, as well as both a hard and elite clue. In case you were wondering, you can actually combine pizza halves with each other. Not sure who needs to know that, but there you go. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. I was going to spec and get my HP up, but instead I planked like an idiot. Is that the 4th or the 5th quartz drop? I don't know, I lost track. Is the Ice Scepter even any good? I don't even have any excuses anymore, it's just straight up brain lag. Too much Duke, man. I forgot that I used the Max Cape daily stamina boost as another way to save some stamina pots, so I decided to bring it. I don't know why I min-maxed my stamina pots so much. I have over 3k stamina pots and an extra 2,000 marks of grace in my bank. I guess it's just that Iron Man mindset. 1,000 Duke KC, no Magus Vestige in sight. I don't know how much longer I want to do this. I really wasn't expecting to go dry in this after getting the other vestiges pretty easily from the other bosses, but like surely I'm 2 out of 3 at this point. Here's the scoreboard. We have an embarrassing 22 deaths here. That means I lost over 5 million GP in deaths from this easy boss. Also, how insane is that global best time? The prep phase alone takes like 40 seconds, which means whoever got that time did over 400 damage in 20 seconds. That's pretty impressive. No wonder Duke is so big. He eats nothing but pizzas. Look at this dude, there's 14 pizzas on the ground. If I brought in more stamina pots, this trip would unironically last forever. I think that's the closest I've got to breaking the PB. It's kind of crazy that I haven't managed to get a sub 133 this whole time. Feels like that PB was ages ago. I don't even know if it's worth continuing this grind. It's starting to get pretty boring. I might just give up and resume this grind another time. I'm really not in a rush to get this ring. But like, I need to keep going. It's been over a week at this point. I can't just stop. I will not give up. I will not let the Duke defeat me. At least the loot's not terrible. Another 5 mil trip and 2 more clue drops. I'll take it. Ah man, it's over. Duke is completed. Magus Vestige at 1200 KC. Holy shit, dude, what a relief. I was getting close to double the drop rate. Thankfully, we finally got it. Oh man, it feels so good. Goodbye, Duke. It was fun while it lasted. Let's go make the ring. There it is, boys. Magus ring has been created. That's 90 mil right there. Best in slot mage ring has been acquired on the Iron Man. That is beautiful. For now, it doesn't have that many uses, but once I get the Tumikin's Shadow, then we are in business. I guess now we can use all the spare ice quartz drops in the ancient chest now. The loot really wasn't that exciting. Nothing but some mist runes, sea turtles, and a whole lot of runite ore. Wait, when did they add this? I'm standing here bank standing with Baron making some restores, and I realized the Amulet of Chemistry had a right-click option that makes you stop making potions when the amulet breaks. Let me see that in action. That's so good. No more wasting potential Amulet of Chemistry procs. Feels good, man. Unfortunately, Duke isn't entirely done at this point. They're adding the combat achievements for the DT2 bosses soon, or they might even already be in the game by the time this video is out. But in terms of the collection log, Duke is fully green logged. It's pretty insane that I got Baron before the Magus Vestige. I just can't get over how cute he is. But now, all I need is the Ancestral Rope Top and the Tumikin's Shadow. Then I'll have full best in slot mage gear. The Tumikin's Shadow is much more important, so I guess I'll be going for that next. With that being said, I will see you all next time in the Tombs of a Mascot. Thanks for watching.